that uneasy silence when they look at you, the whispers when you walk away, the sudden kindness that feels fake. It's not love, my child. It's a plan. A plan to take what's rightfully yours, the wealth, the property, and the savings that were meant for your future. Stay till the end, because before this message ends, you'll understand exactly who they are.
This is the prayer the devil despises.
Hola, hola. My beautiful, beautiful collective. Let's just jump right into it. That's how I'm feeling today. Yeah. Give me some agua first. Do you guys want to know why the current climate is the way it is now? Thank you, ancestors. The reason the current climate is the way it is now, you don't have families sticking together on a massive scale, you know what I mean? Healthy relationships. Trust is out the window. A lot of Judas actions happen. And the reason why this current climate is the way it is because the actions of people. It just reminds me of what I was reading last night about how when you're not of the world despises you. And thank God Jesus was here to show the world exactly how to operate out of pure love. So the masses has no excuse on how to conduct themselves after that example. And that is an example that I do my damnedest to live by daily. And in order to walk in the light of God and out of love, you go through a lot so you can have different perspectives on how to view situations without being so reactive and cold-hearted, stoic, or nasty about it. And when you have a well-rounded view on it, you can appreciate it in different levels. And you know how to operate from henceforward, which is why I'm at this intersection of my journey too as well. Just to agree with a lot of fellas out here, they don't trust a lot of women because they say one thing, do the next. They have you jumping on a pogo stick, carrying a whole bunch of furniture on a tightrope, and then after you do that, then they want you to turn water into wine, but they want purple wine. And then after you do that, then they want you to XYZ, right? It's just always something and something. So I totally agree on the trust issue just going out the window. It's just, that's why I believe right now it is very challenging for me to trust anybody, because when you do start to form that bond of trust, then someone abandoned you again for their own reasons. And then you're asking yourself is like, okay, the same game, how they want to, program you. You ask yourself, did I do something wrong? Right? That's just a logical progression of stages we all go through when something shocking happens or just abruptly, right? And so when I'm looking at myself, I'm like, okay, I see that the people I thought understood my story does not understand my story at all based off of their actions. And a lot of people I misconstrued assumptions and so forth about me. I mean, there's a lot of things going on and rumors and this and that, and it's just to the point it's getting maddening that I just fell back and said, damn, if I'm this powerful that I have people on the internet. I looked up my name the other day, Alonzo Hayes, and I see all these gay pictures of people with Alonzo Hayes and obituaries and shit like that, and a lot of people spend time on that. Because I remember years ago I looked up my name, and it was just different pictures of different Alonzos, yada, yada. So it was like, Smear campaigning is going on, fake profiles. I don't even care if I keep on bringing this up because this is just beyond ridiculous. It's just you're doing your thing, and then people want you to keep on jumping through hoops of fire. And I'm so glad I listened to Light's video and Brittany the Cosmic Wifey's video because it seems like they are the most direct with me. And, mind you got the T. There's some other ones out here. But it seems like they're the most direct with me without me having to be concerned with calling somebody and seeing what the fuck's really going on. There's a lot of messages out here in the tarot community, which actually let me address this real quick because I've heard this before and it just went over my head. How can you be in the tarot community and not believe in spirituality? It's just like I'm hearing people make fun of people if they believe in spirituality. Then what the hell do you believe in? Why are you in the tarot community if you don't believe in spirituality? It's going to be one of those videos. It's just, I am fed up of getting abandoned and just nobody's being a straight shooter with the boy. And it's just to the point, and it's like, you want to go cold-hearted and say, fuck everything in Frank Castle. But I ain't doing that. I'm just expressing my story with the world, how God wants me to share my testimony with you all. That's just what it is. And it's to the point now where it's comical. It's like, okay, another one. Another one bites the dust. Another one. And then people have the audacity to act like I was the problem why they left. Like I wasn't enough for them. And I'm like, baby, Jesus, are you serious? I wasn't enough? I mean, what else do I need to fucking do? Some people's like, oh, it's the spending habits and so forth. That bag of food I showed you was free. I didn't buy anything. Really, it's just people's assumptions. Do I smoke weed? Yes, I do. Do I invest in it? Yes, I do. Until I'm done smoking, I do. But I'm not out here circulating buku money on the weed anymore. Okay? That's another God gift. Weed comes from the planet. There's just a lot of assumptions out here about like, oh, how can you do this with your money? You haven't heard nothing about my story. It's just people, like I was reminded the other day, people misunderstand you on purpose because that's how they benefit. So it's no point for me to attempt to address it, but the real Captain Planets out there appreciate me addressing this because then I would be like everybody else and being vague and jumping around, and then it wouldn't be a well-painted picture, right? That's why my last short that I deleted on YouTube, it only had fucking one view because it was a super real. I was just saying I'm tired of seeing these fake profiles and attempting to antagonize me, and it feels like they're spying on me. It's like a lot of these comments, confirmation bitches, are too personal. And I've heard other readers talk about how they had people on TikTok go live when they're not even at that status to go live and drop personal information on people. It's like there's a lot of people infiltrating in our community that reparations and repercussions will happen. Like Hollywood owes us a lot of money. There's people invading my privacy to the point where I watch a lot of these movies and it reminds me of the children that's real out here. Another chosen one that was breaking down numerology and gematria and talking about how he's seen a lot of movies and they're basically prying in his life, and he's like, this is about me, but they twist it a little bit and throw shots at us and so forth just to let you, Hollywood gives us a wink because they work with Alphabet Boys, so you already know. If you know, you know. So they give us a wink like, yeah, we know about your life, all this shit. And so Hollywood owes us money. The government owes us money. There's a lot of shit. So the Alphabet Boys now know about my story. They need to expedite all this shit. I am tired of people sitting back with binoculars on these stakeouts and knowing what the fuck's going on. They want me to snap, but I converted everybody that's been a part of my Truman Show story. Now they know what the fuck's going on. Do you think I want to record this video now about this shit? Not the fuck at all. I was just about to fucking watch wrestling and eat some fucking dinner. Then I see Jadina's message and she's like, oh, the door just permanently shut and this and that. I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't say no doors getting shut. And then I was reading between the lines like, I am stuck in a position of not wanting to grow. And I was like, damn, people are not understanding my story. So they're not meant to be a part of my story. Jack Nicholson slide out the screen again. It's just like, baby fucking Jesus, did I not say, call me? Let's fucking talk? And then people think I'm, I don't know, like a sad story. I don't know what it is, like a charity case or something. That's how a lot of people are treating the boy. I'm like, do you not know I'm worth billions? And you guys are walking around like I'm just, this is another guy we can take from. And then in my absence, when I'm gone, I pull my beneficial God energy away. Once again, it's like these videos are just so popular. Then they realize how much I was valuable to them. Then they realize I wasn't in the game to take advantage of them. Then they realized they signed up with a handler that was manipulating them to put them against me and all this third party shit. Family members are working against me. It's just so many things that I am tired of losing trust against people. Hence, I am not being around anybody, or except for the people that God is putting in my life that I can trust. Because I can't stand this fake ass fucking energy that it is so obvious to me now. And then people say, hey, why don't you come around? No, because you're not acting like an honest, authentic person. These energy cords have to be cut. And they're attempting the audacity to make me look like the bad guy. Like, I am not growing. I was like, what the fuck do you want me to do? Record on the top of my roof and paint a Bob Ross picture at 16 by 18? I mean, what the fuck? It's just baby Jace. And Brittany, I got you. It's just, if I'm feeling something that it's wrongfully addressed to me, it must be transmuted. Creatively, however, it's just, this is what the fuck it is. And if I have to keep on sitting on this throne and addressing what the fuck is pissing me off and what needs to be eradicated, and then people's responsible, just get out the arena. No, you guys get the fuck out. If you don't believe in spirituality, that's what I was talking about before. I'm hearing a lot of people in the tarot community that doesn't believe in spirituality. And I proposed that question again, hypothetically. It's like, then what the fuck do you believe in? You're saying, oh, Jesus and this. That's spirituality. And you guys are putting religion over. It's like, what the fuck? It's all the same. And you're reading cards, let me get one, and it pops out. That's the spirit communicating with you. And then people think, oh, that's taboo. You're talking to devils. There's just so many people's opinions that don't know shit. And they're just getting the Wikipedia and the Google version that are the gatekeepers to begin with. Are giving you the answers. The shit that they created. And this is what just makes me just say, what the fuck is wrong with a lot of people? The people that are real, that support me, kudos to you. I love you tremendously. But this shit has to fucking end. The more participation that we all come to and address the bullshit and no more fortune cookie descriptions and cut out the cancer from this community, this can be addressed faster. Just like when I look at the world's problems, I'm like, this can be solved literally overnight or within a few days of people just like, okay, this is what needs to stop. We're feeding into the cancer. But thank God, literally, thank ourselves and so forth, the divine source, that I got enough energy to, to keep on going, because I see the grand picture. I know what it is. I know the outcome. As long as I'm a participant in it, the outcome's going to be great. And the rest of the 144, we're doing the damn thing kicking ass. The ones that are not scared to tell you what the fuck is going on. I'm not the only one here doing the damn thing, okay? And a lot of people are like, oh, you act like you're on your... I'm representing the divine message, which finally I'm getting better at doing, not worrying about offending people. It's just like, is this what the message I need to say? Okay. Am I worried about the next day people saying, all right, just shut up, Zoe, just relax? Brittany, I got you. I loved your message. You called me out on some things, okay? But it's just so frustrating where I feel like when you make a video like that, it's like, damn, I feel like I can't even express my anger now. It's like, fucking shit. I always got to come up here happy. It's like, no, just too many attacks going on that I daily smile and just pray and say, this house is protected by the light. My vessel is protected by the light. No darkness is allowed to enter. Archangel Michael, stand around me, protect me with your white light and your army of angels. All that. I know how to protect myself. It's just Charles Xavier shit. I'm covering my head more. I realize, oh, that's why we covered our heads back in the day, because literally if your ether is exposed, then they know how to read you. Covering your mirrors at night, it's just mirror magic. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Feeling like people are watching me because just how accurate a lot of these things are, using past things that only someone would know about me and just antagonize. I'm like, man, these people are hiding in the shadows. They must be that fucking scared, and I don't want to operate on this level. It's just what it is. It's just, if it's happening, it's happening. I'm not going to be a news channel and just only tell you certain things that are going on in the world. Unfortunately, I'm one of the living examples that must express it. I sit back here, and half the time I don't want to do it because I know exactly the next algorithm, what the video is going to be. A lot of people calming me down, oh, do you not believe you're wealthy? And I was like, what the fuck does that have anything to do with my frustration about what is constantly happening? I'm not a person to sweep shit under the rug. I want to live freely. I don't like going outside looking everywhere to see what the fuck is going on. You got to keep your head on a swivel because there's so much mistrust. If I had more people reach out to me and talk to me, it's like, I'm actually on your side, man. Let's go. When I feel that energy, versus through an internet channel and so forth, then I know who's riding with the boy. You know what I mean? I'm never going to go anywhere until God says it's time to bada bing. It's just, I'm highly disappointed believing that people understood my story about what the fuck's going on with the chosen ones' lives and how it's so different than your lives. Shit, the main tool is money. Yeah, money would be highly appreciated. Angels, thank you for delivering all the money to me. Money is a tool to operate. Do you not think the Aegis Mist has been fucking around with that portion of it? And finally everyone's getting exposed, so finally they're dispersing my money to me? Do you know how fucking long I've been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for fucking money that's fucking mine by the billions to be delivered to me? And finally a true worthy love that's loyal, that's just shoots straight from the hip and not doing these musical chair Mary Poppins dancing around like, I like you one day, damn, I love you, it's coming here 3 days, 7 days, a month. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Stop playing with my fucking emotions. Stop playing my intelligence. It's insulting my intelligence. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? And don't switch it around, act like it's me. I just have to be the Frank Castle to deliver this type of hardcore below the gut information because everyone else wants to fluff up the shit. I don't have fluff around here. That's why I love Brittany the Cosmic Wifey, how she keeps it fucking real. And I'm not going down a list. The people that keep it real, they fucking know who keeps it real. It's just like fucking Jesus. It's like it's oxymorons. You want to support me, but you're not supporting me. You know what I'm saying? Like people hate me, but then love me and then copy me. It's like, make up your fucking minds. Make up your fucking minds. What side are you on? If you truly support Jesus, right? You guys say his name all the fucking time. Yeshua, Jesus, this and this, all the time. You say that. You supposedly love Jesus, but you don't love me. How hypocritical. Oh my God, I love Alonzo, but only in silent and secrecy. Hey, well, this is my favorite subscriber I like listening to, but everyone skips over my fucking name. I don't give a fuck how many people say, why are you saying to support this shit? I know there's a lot of people that do support me, but it's just too fucking quiet. And then you expect me to always be like, hey, you should cheer out, man. People will kill over your life and this and that. And I'm like, I know how good my life is, but it's just as a vessel, it always helps to see people that are real and actually showing support versus hidden support. And then you expect me to believe and know that everyone fucking supports me. It's like, damn, you think I just know all the secret people that fucking support me? If you know about energy and quantum physics, there's just so much of Alonzo. I love Alonzo. I hate Alonzo. We're all energy. We're all one in the first place. The more divinely connected you are, I'm learning how to discern what needs to come in and what not. This is new to me too. So I'm expressing what I'm feeling. I'm not just going to sit back down like, all right. No, that's not being productive. There's people that need to see and feel my energy and see what the hell is going fucking on when it happens. This is like breaking news. Shit. I was just sitting back there after my cosmic shower. I was like, what the fuck am I hearing now? Woosah Alonzo. I sat there, prayed. I was like, man, let me just get my heads right. Let me ask my ancestors, am I being nasty? Am I being reactive? And then I was reminded, this is chosen one shit. Even God did this before you. They hated Jesus before you. So you're not facing any battles. The servant's not greater than the master. So you're not doing anything different than what Jesus went through. And that definitely renews my spirit. I'm like, that's pretty awesome. What do you think about it? Like, that's some awesome shit. But do I like coming up here looking like I'm griping and shit to people? Happy as fucking to seeing people's fake ass titles to want to antagonize me. I was like, man, you wouldn't even say that in front of my face. I would slap a bitch. God, I rebuke any negative energy transfer that just occurred. But I'm just to that point. It's like, there's just too many fake, soft people around me. And it's like, get fucking real or get out of here. Right? We love. We're operating on a loving foundation. Hence, I'm changing the algorithm of this shit. It's like I'm not changing myself just to get a fucking relationship. I'm not stopping certain flow of information just to get likes and validation from man. I'm only getting validated by God. Okay? I forgot what the saying is. Like, God doesn't call the chosen. God chooses the chosen or something like that. It's like, God doesn't select just the wealthy people that just look like they fit the bill. God selects the one that people counted out, the black sheep type of energy. David versus Goliath type of energy. The same shit. King Solomon, all that. The same shit. Esther. You know what I'm saying? Bada bings. Confirmation, bitches. It's 6:55 p.m. So if you know, 11:11. It's just thank you, ancestors, for letting this message come out. But half the times I hesitate because I don't like this energy. I don't like it. So us as a collective, we can help each other. I love staying the smart Hulk. Okay, and I'm still the smart Hulk. I don't have any veins popping out. It's just highly disappointed energy I'm getting. One person tells me this, and another person tells me this. Hey, holler at her. Then I do that. Then I'm doing too much. I'm giving too much love. I was like, this is how love is supposed to fucking be. What, I'm supposed to sit down on it? And then bada bing, and then it's just like, god damn, love is fucking love, man. You know what I'm saying? Love is love. That's why a lot of the guys are falling out of love process because of these type of fuckery and foolery. And they want to discourage me from love, but hell fucking no. Shit, I'm still out here going to find me, whatever is meant for me is meant for me. But we just tired of this song and dance. It's like, where's the Sonyas out, man? The Sonyas, the Conan companions, the strong ones, the Amazons. It's like, baby Jace. I don't even want to say this. I may just have to go back to the black women. You know what I'm saying? I may just have to go back to the Ethiopians. Like, fuck that. Let's just stay together. I thought the biracial shit would work, but this is just some tomfoolery shit. And then I know my queens out there like, I know, you should have stuck with us. Like the Dave Chappelle skit, like the race joint when they traded Tiger Woods and yada yada. It's like, I'm going back to the community. Fuck that. I wanted to be everything. I wanted to be the rainbow. I loved every color and shape and size, which I still do. I don't discriminate. I just penetrate. I'm just fed the fuck up. People want me to be a certain way, then the next I got to be a superhero. I got to defend them. I got to do this. I'm the one that speaks up. They're motivated by me and this and that, but at the same time they want to hate me and villainize me. Gotta love the job, right? Takes a special breed to do this joint. Baby G. I was just watching The Chosen One yesterday with my boy. And season 5, the last episode, I think it's called The Last Supper. And it was the episode where Jesus walked up to him in slow motion and kissed him on the cheek. And that was the finale until we see when he gets crucified, which is going to be a horrible... I always hate renditions of movies that... shows that do that because it's just we wish that never happened, but that had to happen in order for this transformation to happen within the world. There's just too much sin and chaos and madness, and it needs to be balanced. And I'm one of those walking scales of balance. I'm one of those guardians that's correcting shit. It's a tough fucking job, but I need to stop worrying about, not even worrying about, just being concerned about just, is everyone happy? Okay, be sending that heart. I want everybody to be happy. There's just a lot of people don't like the light that comes off me. They don't like the cut of my jib. It's just they don't like the reflection they see. So it's a lot more deflection they do. want me to get out of my aura and shit. I'm like, I'm just never getting out of anything. I'm not quitting. I'm not giving up. I know what's coming towards me. It's just we're addressing this frustration. I'm maintaining my authenticness and I'm standing on business. And I would love for you to be in my shoes one day and then you'll say, I understand a lot of what Alonzo's going through, but I'm surprised how balanced he is with all that shit. I would have done this. I would have done. All right. So I sit back and I'm already envisioning what the great things are coming. All right. I don't like focusing on these energies. These energies do exist. I do pray them off. They frustrate me at times because it's unwarranted. So I address it. I'm like, man, I'm innocent as fuck over here. I'm doing a lot. I'm doing the most to change to be a better person. I'm not out here slapping bitches and doing some low frequency shit. I'm out here providing fucking value and shit. And bada bings. And people just sitting back taking notes and then doing their shit is like, man, you know what? Just the table's being prepared right now in front of all my enemies. And I only like saying that, but you're acting like some enemies, and that's why I'm highly disappointed. A major dichotomy has been separated between the communities. It's just like, if you don't believe in spirituality, then get the fuck out of the tarot community. It doesn't make sense. You can't be in the tarot community and don't believe in spirituality. It doesn't make any sense. It's like you go outside and you breathe air and someone tells you you're breathing in oxygen and you tell them, no, I'm not, I'm breathing in something invisible. I'm just breathing in something that keeps me alive. You just want to like, what? This is just like, if that makes any sense. It's like, this is a jacket, right? Somebody would have the audacity, he's like, what the fuck? That's not a jacket. See, I'm not even going in any more analogies. It's just, it blows my fucking mind when I hear this, that other people are making fun of other people. Like, you believe in the woo-woo, the spirituality? It's like, what the fuck do you believe in now? Describe what you believe in then, please. And then I guarantee the definition they use, without them even realizing, is all about spirituality. Everything about us is spirituality. That'd be another time for another topic. But it's addressing season. It's just like, you know what, fuck it. This season is harvest season, but at the same time, it's still the no filter show. You know what I'm saying? It's still no filter over here. So it's like, it's just, you know what I mean? It's like, I would have to end no filter if you don't understand this part of the segment of the show. This addresses the bullshit. This is the no cut. What's going on in Zoe's world, right? Okay, then it's called no filter. Not for you guys the next day to make out a video like, what the fuck's going on? Why are you snapping? And then if I wanted to, I could play the video where he just said, I need you to call out people I need it. You know how many people say that I need to do this? And then when I do it, then I get the different reaction. I was like, what the fuck? Make up your mind. And it's not even based off you. I don't want you to think that you got to tell me something to do it and boom, boom, boom. But when I get the Batman signal in the air, that means a civilian needs some help and I address it. And then you're like, why did you save me? Then why did you put up the bat signal? You know what I'm saying? Don't put up the bat signal if you don't want a reaction. It's like, blows my mind. It's like you're juggling. And that's at times when I was talking to my brother the other day, I was like, man, I wish I had my Thanos glove, my Infinity Gauntlet, and just snap all of the low-frequency people out of the way. Done, and I don't even need to worry about all this shit. I'm like, okay, it's total bliss now. Everybody understands what the fuck's going on. They understand love is that powerful as frequency. Let's get it finally. Instead of this fucking bullshit, man. Shit, it's like they're hypocrites. You want one thing, but you're not doing the thing to get what you want. People can say the same thing. Oh, why don't you stop smoking and you'll get a better life? Did I say it? Did I say I wanted to change that at all? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to continue smoking if I want to, and I'll still get what was stolen and robbed from me. That's how that works. I'm not going to just, you know what I'm saying? People stole from me. And that is still being returned regardless if I'm smoking. If I'm even shooting up, I don't give a fuck. That will happen. It's like, that is I already told the divine. That will happen regardless. I don't want to hear nothing else. It's like, if I want to smoke, I will smoke, and still the people that robbed from me will still have their justice, and they'll be returned to me. I'm not getting robbed or anything from me smoking. And I'm going to light up right now, as a matter of fact, just to prove it. I don't play games. What I want, I will get. Fuck out of here with that shit.
Thank you. As I get a notification, your miracle has just arrived. Unexpected money arrives. It's like, I'm tired of people playing and doing reading and practitioners of how as fucking successful as Alon's going to be. I was like, are you taking your time to pay $5,000 for readings and all this other shit? Karmic family. I was like, what the fuck are you guys doing? You don't touch God's anointed, and you guys are still doing this because you don't believe in the power and the judgment of God, and it's sad. So sad that you have nothing to do besides focus your attention on me in that negative, envious, jealous way. That people are entertained and learning from me. I love you all. I love you all. I love that. You're not invasive. You're not spying. You're not doing these fake-ass profile shit. Saying the most just to see me come out again and put on my uniform, and it's just like, I don't like that part of myself, but me and my left shoulder has merged together. We understand we're demon slayers. This comes with the job. We exorcise demons. We're John Constantine. So I can't say, okay, well, I can only operate this way. I can only walk on the right side of the street. No, if there's somebody that needs help, that got influenced by some demon possessions, I gotta exercise them if I'm commanded to do so. Some people are left with the possessions to learn their karmic lessons. I'm not out here to save everybody, but you better put respect on my fucking name. I don't know what the fuck's going on. If you say you support me, you have to support me with the saying the name and sharing my shit. You can't support in the shadows. My Barbara Gordons are excluded from that. I understand their side and their reasoning behind it. But there's no other excuse. If you rock with the boy, then you support him. I'm not out here saying y'all shit, and you're not saying my shit if you really rock with the boy. It's like, make up your fucking mind. You're not gonna lose subscribers. That's what this month is about. It's just like, say what the fuck's going on, do it or not, but you're making your own bed up. That's all I can say. Is like, you're making your own bed up. You made your decision. Red or blue team, and I'm just looking for total unity, really. But there's still a lot of red and blues out here that need to unite together to form that yellow. But green and brown forms yellow. But you know what I'm trying to say. I tried to say, you know what I'm saying. I'm making an analogy, and hopefully that made sense. But I'm gonna wrap up this video on that. I love the design on that shit. Just more peace and unity here, not all this hating and misleading the boy and fucking disrespecting my time and energy. And then thinking it's okay just to smile and, oh, it's all right. It's just another Judas abandoning lack of trust again that's formed within me. That's what everyone does, and then that's why I pour the gasoline, and then the bridge is burned. I mean, and then it has to come down to, I need to see if you're truly transformed, or did you actually reach out and call and tell me what the fuck's going on, and stop playing with the boy and shit. And just making these hidden contracts behind the back and then getting sent by other people. There's just so many incentives that is happening that I really have to look at everything deeper, on the deeper level. And it sucks to have a big heart at times. No, it doesn't. I love having a big heart. So forgive me, God, on that one. But with having a big heart, it's a lot of responsibilities. You see a lot before it even happens. You sense energies before they even happen. And it disappoints you because you see the potential in those people. And I know you may be saying the same thing about me. I see the potential. You need to stop this and this stuff. Hey, we all have our vices. We all have our vices. Okay, I'm a group 7, so we all have our vices, and this is one of them. And bada bangs, I have my reasonings. And I'll say it again, I believe this keeps me healthy, out of jail, and connected more to the divine. When I give up, I can be connected even more to the divine. I understand that. I've been sober some days, and I'm like, damn, my shit's sharp. I get agitated a lot, though. You know what I'm saying? I get agitated real quick, so I'm praying for God to give me more strength versus me using this. And it helps, you know what I mean? It helps. It is medicine. It was created for us. So I don't want to feel guilty for this. But at times I do. Confirmation, bitches. At times I feel guilty for this. Confirmation. I'm like, why should I feel guilty? It helps me keep me sane and balanced at the moment. And if I have to do that confirmation 5 times, then I'll do that to keep me loving and being approachable and not being agitated and yada yada, because I went through something that's deeply down in his chambers that I need help addressing, so I won't have to be so agitated and rely on this. Maybe this is a part of my contract. I'm figuring a lot of things out right now, but I like what I'm looking at versus what I used to be. So everything happens for a reason, and I love my loving self more than my darker self. And I believe you all do it at the same time as well, so we can all raise the frequency and I can be a living example of my testimony. versus all this hatred and shit going on. All right? I would love to see more people leading by example. But don't be an oxymoron to me. Don't tell me you support me, but you don't support me. All right? If I have to, like I said a few videos ago, if I have to go down my list of everybody's fucking videos I shared, a lot of people look at me like, why are you sharing these people's videos? And I believe Cheetah Claus was talking about it just earlier yesterday, or this AM. She was like, yeah, don't even be surprised people don't fuck with you because they just don't know how to handle you. Really, they just don't know how to handle you. So they just don't even invest in it. And as soon as she said that straight from the hip, I was like, I appreciate that honesty. I'm getting to that point now. I was like, God damn, am I just too much for people? But I'm not going to change. You know, there's a galactic, cosmic tribe out there for me that's meant for me, that are vibrating the same vibration I am. So I'm not giving up hope ever. You know what I mean? It's just disappointment. Yeah, it's just like a disappointed parent and their children. It's like, man, baby J's, man, this should be easy, but people are making it hard because of their envy and pride and don't want to admit certain things. Like, damn, man, I counted him out, but he's still here doing it, and I can't. And all this competition and shit forms up for what? And I'm like, look within yourselves. You can do the same shit, but people. Hence the frustration. We don't even like doing these type of videos, but it seems like we lead down a lot of regurgitative things. But this is good for the archival purposes for my kids to see what I went through in real fucking time and not no highlighted shit. Okay, that's why you love No Filter, the realest show, hands down. Just get realer with yourselves and stop putting it all on me like I need to do shit. People are accountable out here. There's a lot of accountability, okay? I don't want to sound like that. It's not a blanketed statement. It's just my therapy. I'm getting it out, and then I can look at the video and was like, okay, well, I could have changed that, okay? The art of communication, I'm learning that too. I'm not perfect by far. I'm just saying we need to address our own selves too and just stop putting it on the one that's getting the most attention. A lot of people use me as a scapegoat. I was like, damn, son, you don't have no accountability for yourself, but you got to just hate on me and shit. We've all been there too. Okay, I've hated on other people for no reason. Then I had to realize, man, what am I doing that for, right? That's called shadow work. So I'm not acting like these actions are not something I've never entertained. But some of this shit I've never entertained. I'm like, oh my fucking God, people are sacrificing animals for what? What the fuck's going on here? People are doing what in the woods? People got dead bodies in their house. What the fuck's going on? People are about to get raided. People are tapping in my shit. What the hell's going on here? I'm just living my life, and now I'm finding all this hidden shit that's going on my whole damn life. I'm like, oh my baby J's, man. More heartbreak too, on top of everything else I'm going through. It's like, fuck, I got a lot of strength. Thank God. Thank baby Jesus. Because you already know if I didn't have control with myself and heard half of this shit and half the people that was paid to keep me out and to get in my head in psychological warfare and MK Ultra, I was like, my baby Jesus, thank God I am a different person. Because it offends me. I'm like, really? People think I am that guy? It just mind boggles me because I am scared of myself, and it's not that video, but it's just real again, right? It's No Filter. I'm just like, what the fuck? Damn, man, he really taking my kindness for a weakness, and I'm always going to be kind and loving. I'm not going to fall for their traps. Like, yeah, I got them. I know what buttons to push. No, it's just, this helps keep the Incredible Hulk the smart version. We don't hold any more Freddy Krueger faces within our vessels because that doesn't do us any justice, and it doesn't do the people that want to change justice. Because the people that are throwing the shots, they love the fact if I keep it quiet, and they think they have some type of impact on me and this false evidence appearing real. There's no control. It's just very pathetic, and I'm getting tired of addressing it, but it must be done. It's a part of my testimony. I don't care how many times ancestors are addressed again. They see further than me and all of us in the future. So a lot of things I do, my logical brain's like, nope, we already did this. They're going to think I'm stuck in this realm. They don't think I'm going to grow if like, shut the fuck up and stop thinking about what they're going to say. There's a lot of people that need to hear exactly what you're saying. You're worrying about the other people, aren't you? I say, I guess I am. I don't like hearing these newspaper articles, and they're like, you're fucking famous, though. You're the chosen one. It is what the fuck it is. You have TMZ out there. You got people manipulating your whole life story and narrative right now just so they can make a buck. It is what it is. Weren't you used to seeing it on Entertainment Tonight? All these celebrities coming out. I was like, I didn't do that shit. Esquire magazines, all this bullshit going on. They have to defend themselves. That's why I give props to Tom Cruise, because he stopped that shit quick. He sued the fuck out of people. He's like, you deflame my name or defamation of character, he stopped that shit a lot. I used to always see him in the news like, motherfuckers, this is who I am. You better get your fucking words right. You better respect my fucking name. And I haven't heard anybody smear Tom Cruise's name. And besides, they're like, he's Scientology and yada yada. But that's another story for another time. But I like how he stands on his business like I'm doing. When I get told to do a video, I don't care how redundant it sounds, I'm in the unknown zone. So I jump in it again. Okay, we do. We have all the love in the world coming to us. So we're watching our words too as well. We're calling ourselves out on the words. We says life or death. And that's what it is. The art of communication. But if I feel fake, I'm just going to say what's on my mind. And hopefully God understands that. I'm just going to say it. Because God knows my heart. God knows my heart is as light as a feather. God knows that. If it wasn't the case, my phone would have shut off a while ago and yada yada. It just wouldn't be like that. And I even feel like a lot lighter by saying what I said in my downloads. It's just, it feels like now I'm really going to go back there and chill and have some fucking dinner and just say, you know what, fuck it. That energy's done. The door is firmly fucking closed. I'm tired of people misleading me. And then bada bings. It's just, what the fuck? Highly disappointed. So a lot of people need to show me something or just say, fuck it. It's just it is what it is. If it naturally happens, it fucking happens. And then there's a demographic out there like, yes, finally. It's like, man, I wish I can. Actually, no, I don't. Thank you for these cups you're giving me, God. And I'm proud that I'm actually able to do this. I'm proud of everything you gave me. The roof over my head, the major transformation I went through over the year, the protection I constantly have, the King Midas touch. I love everything, the gifts you've given me, the multi-talented I have within my body. Hopefully I'm inspiring millions of people with this, and hopefully they can lead the way after I transition to my next mission with the same staple points that you have bestowed upon me. I hope that is what's happening here. And I highly believe it is because I can't escape you, God. Everywhere I go, I'm seeing the algorithms about us. So it's like, damn, we're that. We're to that point. And I got movies I'm watching that's us. I'm like, damn, I'm to that point now. And that's why I got to rewatch these other movies. It could have always been like that, but finally I woke up. I was like, man, they've been making fun of me this whole time. Okay. Piss bottles and all that shit. Like, man, I stay in the truck with piss bottles when I was driving. Shit, if I had to drive somewhere, yeah, I had to piss in the bottle. And then in good fortune, they had the piss bottle reference. I'm like, man, these joints are luncheon. Body wash references when I had roommates here and shit like that. Oh, you're using body wash and shit? You know what I'm saying? It's like crazy. Every time I move somewhere, you have roommates coming in there using some body wash and shit like that. It's just a lot of things that they do out of context just to let you know that they're prying in your life. And then you had spies around you the whole time. And that's what's just so frustrating. It's like, damn, man, now I got to figure out who was the Judases amongst my fucking circle. Makes me feel a certain way. Lack of trust again. Hence, I'm building up more fucking trust. It's like, who the fuck am I trusting in this community? Who's really down for me? Like, really, who's really down for me? It's not no pity party either. I don't want to hear those two words again. But of course you are from those antagonizers. But a few moments ago, I was like, if we had trading places with Dan Aykroyd and Eddie Murphy, I promise you wouldn't even last a day in my shoes. I so sincerely promise you, wouldn't last a day. So it was like, I'm proud of myself, which I always am, and I'm grateful for everything. But being grateful for everything doesn't mean you have disappointment days. And then, of course, you read your scripture and get yourself realigned. Ethiopian Bible, I highly recommend everyone get in. I need to look into that. I came across a channel talking more about the Ethiopian Bible. I was like, okay, yeah, I need to get to the source of everything. So I can stop having that demographic come at me. It's like, oh, you're just like, man, I'm learning every day, just like you are. I know I'm divine, though. I know I've been chosen by a higher power. That doesn't change anything. Like, am I supposed to get it overnight? Like, yeah, they did. Yeah. Come on now, man. I'm learning just like you are. So hopefully this resonates. I'm going to leave it at that. Light, I can't wait for your part 2 on that video to get some more spiritual breakdown of what's going on with that shit. And, yeah. Weird as shit, aren't we? Baby J's. I've been following you on Thread, too, so, yeah, you be dropping some good old paragraphs of some personal gems that spiritually awareness that's spiritually helping a lot of us that's going through a lot of similar scenarios that a lot of people just don't understand unless if you are in that path. And you got your demographics that want you to do something, but they're not supporting. It's just like you cannot. It's a catch-22, and I don't want to say you cannot, but you can do anything you set your mind to. Just depends on what you pay attention to. And I'm getting better at discerning that. So there's going to be a lot more zenful days where I can just say, okay, that energy, just let it go through you. And, you know, just having a big heart, you love everybody. So it's just hurtful when you see those actions happening, when you can see them do a different choice, but then you understand it's just coming from a place of enviness and deflection and fear and shit like that. And, oh, I wish I was there. That should be me. And so I'm going to sabotage as much as I can. And then that's why a lot of us are exhausted a lot of these days. We're doing a lot of astral traveling, cutting energetic cords daily because people just can't focus on themselves. Shit, man. That is what we signed up for. Love you, and so it is. Love you, Brittany Phillips. Can't wait for you to come back out. Take care, everybody. And follow Brittany the Cosmic Wifey and all that good jazz. All right.